Good morning. We have Tanya Komas and Scott Burghardt with us here from the Concrete Preservation Institute. We had a interview with them last year, and so we wanted to see what's new. They've been working at Alcatraz doing some concrete programs with veterans, and they are trying to maybe expand that and continue to do what they're doing. So tell us a little bit about what's new.
Okay. So we are actively working on expanding to another national park and potentially additional parks beyond that. One of the big developments for us is being able to work with active duty military, and as a program that trains people, we'll be able to bring new talent into the industry that might not have considered our industry, and being able to work with them when they're active duty, get them interested, trained, and then as well be able to consult with the military on additional young service members who are getting out and help connect them with jobs in the industry. Even if they're not able to do our program, we can still act as a conduit for those people to find jobs in the industry. So,
yeah, and I think we're focusing on the ability to really get a broad spectrum of talent into the industry, looking at all levels, starting at journeymen that are going to continue to be in the industry doing the groundwork or hands-on work, all the way through the management division.
Scott, you're the operations guy. You're working out on the island, and you got a program going now.
We do. We actually are just in remission right now, so it's we have one more week until we start. So February 8th is our next session. We've got some pretty exciting projects coming up in terms of doing some more kind of historic railings that are there, and really focusing on a lot of the historic preservation on the island.
Okay. Tanya, you have you're expanding in terms of what you're doing too, in placing more veterans with concrete companies around the country. So
right.
Tell us about that.
Well, the military in the United States has really recognized that being able to train active duty servicemen for careers before they get out is a good thing, so that we're not left with, okay, what now? So being able to work with the active duty veterans as they're nearing getting out of the military, and then also other people who actually can't do our program because we will be limited by space in our training program, but being able to connect them with, look at their resumes, find out what they're interested in, help connect them. So one of the needs we really have from the industry is a network across the country of companies that are interested in hiring, that we can send resumes out to. If we have some young person getting out of the military and they're getting out of the military in California, but they're from Oklahoma or somewhere else, that we would know we could send on their resume and connect them with people and get the conversation going. And so it's really going to have to be a give and take, where we need the partnership of the industry nationwide going both directions. So we can help place them, they can help recruit people into our program. And I think it's also important to note, and Scott can maybe comment on this, it is Alcatraz, and it's an old landmark site, very well known, obviously, and the other park that we're looking at, and potentially others, they are historic sites, national landmark structures that these young people are getting to work on. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to go into concrete repair. We're really preparing them for the entire industry, and maybe.
Yeah,
Scott,
and that's something we do is we run a very rigid safety program. It's something that I think is kind of close to everybody's hearts in the industry in terms of that safety is a culture. Right. It's something that's important, and we focus on getting them an understanding of that safety is important, not only for yourself but for the people you work around, for the people that work for you, and we're really focusing on a broad spectrum. This industry, we call it global or national, but it's localized. It's every small town has a ready-mix plant. Every small town needs concrete contractors, and we really want to focus on that. We can get these guys guys and gals to go back to maybe their local communities and really boost the industry up locally there, and then turn that into a national kind of reckoning.
Terrific.
So,
keep up the good work. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you
We
very much.
appreciate
I think
it.
you're doing a wonderful thing for our industry.
Thank
Thanks.
you. All right.
Okay.
Take care, Bill. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.